Hey guys, welcome back to your Core Fitness virtual workout. This is week 2. We are starting today with an AMRAP ladder. That is 4 different AMRAPs you are going to complete. The first one you have will be 4 minutes, and you're gonna be doing burpees that entire time. Second one, 3 minutes, weighted squats. Then we're gonna move to 2 minutes for sit-ups, and your last AMRAP will be 1 minute long, and you'll be doing push-ups. After you complete that section, we're gonna move into our next one. So this is for time, which means all of you will have a different time that you finish this in. When you guys do finish it, I want you to upload your times to the Facebook page so we can all compete with each other and see who can get it done the quickest. First move that you guys have is thrusters. Second move is man makers. The way that this works is you are starting with 25 thrusters and 5 man makers. As you go down, your number of thrusters decreases and your number of man makers increases by 5 until we get all the way to the end where we finish at 10 thrusters and 20 man makers. After that, if you still feel like you have more in you and you want to get some heavy lifting done, we have 2 sets that you can get through. We have our leg portion, which will be 4 sets of 12, and our arm section, which will be 4 sets of 10. At the end of this video, I'll go through those with you guys so you can see what they look like. All right, you guys, this portion of your workout, you have 2 moves, so let's go over each one just to make sure we're clear on how to do them. First one is thrusters. I'm gonna turn sideways so you can see my form. You are going to start with your dumbbells racked on your shoulders. From here, your feet should be a little bit wider than right underneath your hips. From here, you're gonna drop that butt down, making sure you're breaking parallel. Also notice how my knees do not go in front of my toes. I am so in my heels that my knee is about in line with my ankle. From here, I'm gonna use all that power from my legs, thrust up, and those dumbbells come above my head, okay? Really use that power, and that's gonna make that move a lot easier to get those dumbbells above your head. Next move you have is man makers. We're gonna start by dropping down to that plank position. Once you are down here, we row one side, row the other side. Push up, get that chest really close to the ground. Jump up, those dumbbells get racked on your shoulders. You squat and thrust. That is your man maker. One more time. Plank, row one side, row the other, push up, squat, and thrust. All right, you guys, now that you have completed the first 2 parts of your workout, if you would like to do some heavy lifting, this is what this portion is for. First move we have is a split squat. You're gonna keep those weights either glued to your side or rack them up here, whichever you prefer. You are gonna elevate 1 foot behind you. From here, you're gonna come down to that squat position, get as low as you can, and then use those glutes to squeeze your way back up. Again, we have 4 sets of 12 on each leg. So once you complete that side, you'll switch to your other leg, and the movement is exactly the same. Squat down, squeeze back up. Second move we have is going to be lunge, lunge, and squat. So we are going to rack our dumbbells. I want them up here for this one. We're going to forward lunge, other side, come back directly to that squat. That is 1. Again, lunge, lunge, step back directly to the squat. That is 2. Next, we have calf raises. Keep those weights in your hands. Bring your feet just below your hips. From here, come all the way up on your toes, slowly back down. Really control that movement. Try not to go too fast. We want to really feel all of that movement. After you do 4 sets of 12 of those, our last one is going to be a Romanian deadlift. I'm going to turn sideways for this one. Feet come right below your hips. From here, start in a slight bend. Once you're in this slight bend, the only thing I want dropping is your upper body until your back is straight. Once you get there, pull yourself back up. Really important this one, once you get down, don't let your back arch. Really keep those shoulders engaged. When you're at the bottom, you should look like a tabletop. Back up to the top. And that is your leg portion. All right, you guys, next portion is for upper body. We have some arm lifts for you. The first one you guys are gonna do is going to be a chest press. You're going to lay on your back. From here, I want your dumbbells to be right at your chest level, okay? Don't bring them any higher, any lower. From here, press up till those arms are fully extended, and drop back down. If you don't have an elevated surface to be on, doing it on the ground just like I am is fine, but it will make it a bit harder if you guys do have a bench or something like that that you can lay on. Second move that you have is going to be a lateral raise. So we're gonna hop up to our feet. From here, those dumbbells are going to come straight next to your shoulders. You should look like the letter T and drop back down. We have 4 sets of 10 of all of your arm movements. Next, we are gonna go to bent over row. I'm gonna turn sideways for this one. You guys are gonna come to that bent position. Try to get that back as flat as possible. From here, keep those elbows nice and tucked in. Squeeze as if you have a nut between those shoulder blades, and then release. Keep those elbows really tucked in. If you start to flare out, correct yourself and tuck them back in, back down. Then we have back to the ground for chest flies. We're coming on the ground again. From here, you're gonna keep your arms nice and straight, but as you open them, keep a slight bend as if you're giving someone a giant hug. Before you get fully straight, slowly come back up to the top. Again, slight bend. Think like you're giving someone a giant hug, and bring them in. Perfect. Last one you guys have is bicep curls. We're going back on our feet. You guys will start with those dumbbells next to your side. From here, I want you to curl up, flip the way those palms are facing, and back down to your sides, okay? 4 sets of 10 right here, and that completes your arm portion. All right, you guys, you have completed your workout. As a reminder, I just want to say I really hope you guys are pushing yourselves as hard as you can at home. I know it's not as easy when you're in your comfy home environment to push yourself, but always strive to pick up those heavy weights, shorten your breaks, and get through all of that workout. I'll see you next time.